Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 42. Our last game we defeated the Miami Marlins at game 1. This is gonna be game 2 Miami again. And here we go. And in this video I may not gonna talk because I have to do something, so I'll be back.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers combined on a complete no-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-0. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The D-backs knocked out 10 hits as a team.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Henderson Alvarez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Giancarlo Stanton now. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Set and the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 302 career. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Andre Ethier, number 10 for him on the year, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Batting 7, second baseman, Howie.
Next for the Dodgers, Howie Kendrick, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Danny Valencia. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Oral Hershiser will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Now in the box, Paul Molitor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped him up. Grandal is under it. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the ref looking at a fastball to end the inning. Miami down in order. They trail here 4-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Dyson off for second. A line shot to third base. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around.
First baseman.
Up next from Miami, Harmon Killebrew. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, George Springer. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fast.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 4-0. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Ethier. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Henderson Alvarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Ethier moving in, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Stepping in now, Paul Molitor, as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and stepping in is the second baseman Howie Kendrick. First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman Danny Valencia.
Riding in once again, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air and deep to left center field. Springer looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
The pitcher number
Standing in
55.
now, Oral Hershiser. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey guys, he's got to feel good about that right there. You know, you're not expecting much on the offensive side. He said to heck with that. He find barrel right there. That was a bullet for a base hit.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, Whit Merrifield, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kendrick is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Into the box, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First offering on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Springer. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now the Marlin skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. Bill Doran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runner goes for third. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 13 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. 1 down. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Oral Hershiser. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up on to first, and it's in time as they're finally digging in for his second at bat. Ernie Banks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's George Springer. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A fastball that he's way out.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Here's Gerard Dyson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Center fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Springer coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side, and Escobar has a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Wow, a flip to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Harrison.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Grandal moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's off.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Marlins nothing. Wade LeBlanc enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch on its way. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Andre Ethier. Fouled away. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. back goes Springer to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Oral Hershiser. This is hit softly to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Center fielder number 3, Gerard Dyson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. Dodgers lead this one 13-0. With Merrifield next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's the first out.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Dyson is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Digging in once again, Harmon Killebrew, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still looking up at a. Next up for Los Angeles, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. Killebrew got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot to third. Molitor scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th.
I'm back, you guys. So far, we're doing good.
Andre Ethier.
Made a couple more home runs, couple more base hits. And
First offering
like I
on
said,
its way.
we're doing really good.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So,
And I think it's better to
ready
change
once again, Ernie
pitches
Banks.
now.
He leads off their half of the 8th.
Out for the Marlins, the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Ready now for the Marlins, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Damn.
Now another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Heading out toward shallow right. Stanton has it in his sights.
Got it.
And the inning is over.
Got him.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But this one's pretty much over.
What a good game
14 to
it
nothing.
is today.
The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Corre, corre, corre,
Running
corre,
hard, he's
corre,
digging
corre.
for second.
Corre, corre, corre. Yes.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field, base hit.
I was about to steal,
And they'll put
but
the brakes on at third.
I think I
Runners
wouldn't
at
make
the
it, so
corners
it's
with
gonna
nobody
stay.
out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of...
A swing and a drive to center
Going
field.
deep.
That one's got a chance.
deep. Nice.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Nice.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. James Hoyt will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Into the box, Tony Barnett as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gerard Dyson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
Alright, that's okay. I got one person.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Gloved by Banks. Throw to first in
That's
plenty
right.
of time, and the side is retired. So up next for Miami, Corey Dickerson starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Suzuki playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Molitor. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it.
Game is over. Thank you everybody for watching. You have been watching Mr. Shiny. And this was episode 42.
And they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-1 this evening. The Dodgers plated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Oral Hershiser earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Henderson Alvarez allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Nice.